Multiversal cracks. The movie opens with realities collapsing due to Kang's defeat. Strange anomalies are reported worldwide. Gravity shifts, dimensional tears, and vanishing cities. Doctor Strange investigates the root cause and discovers remnants of an ancient 𝗨𝗡𝗃𝗏 spell. In 𝗨𝗡𝗃𝗏, an empire once hidden now reveals itself. Dr. Doom, long dormant, reawakens using multiversal power siphon during Kang's war. The Time Variance Authority warns that Doom is exploiting leftover rifts to build a Doomverse. Strange sends warnings to Earth's remaining heroes. New World Order. Sam Wilson, Captain America, is overwhelmed handling global unrest and politics. The U.S. government is fracturing due to rising 𝗨𝗡𝗃𝗏 tech disruptions. Meanwhile, Shuri in Wakanda detects Doom tech influencing vibranium. Monica Rambeau and Captain Marvel return from deep space, discovering alien worlds already overtaken by Doom's drones. Wong gathers the magical community, but many sorcerers are corrupted. Fury activates dormant SWRD protocols. The stage is set for a new conflict. The next generation assembles. Kate Bishop, Kamala Khan, Ms. Marvel, and Cassie Lang, Stature, answer the Avengers beacon. Sam recruits them along with Shang-Chi and Moon Knight. Hulk trains young heroes while dealing with his own deteriorating gamma mutation. Peter Parker, still grieving, hesitates to rejoin the team. Ant-Man warns that Doom's tech mirrors quantum realm energy, more dangerous than Kong. Vision, White Vision, returns with fragmented Ultron code in his memory, a warning from another timeline. Doom's ultimatum. Dr. Doom broadcasts across realities. Kang's failure proves one truth. Only one mind can bring order to chaos, mine. He offers nations safety in exchange for submission to 𝗨𝗡𝗃𝗏. Some governments, fearing extinction, begin to negotiate. Doom sends Chronos Sentinels to destroy any resistors. The Avengers try intercepting one in Tokyo, but are easily overpowered. Thor returns from space, seeking answers from eternity, who speaks cryptically of a final collapse. The world begins to fracture between Doom loyalists and Avengers. Enter the Fantastic Four. Reed Richards, Sue Storm, Johnny Storm, and Ben Grimm arrive, multiverse survivors who fought Doom in another reality. Reed reveals Doom killed countless versions of himself to become the one prime Doom. He also shows that Doom has the heart of the multiverse, a nexus core that stabilizes and empowers his Doomverse. The Fantastic Four join the Avengers and share technology to track Doom's movements. Strange opens a path to a shadow realm, the 𝗨𝗡𝗃𝗏𝗏 underdimension, the betrayal of magic. Strange leads a team into the underdimension. Himself, Wanda, resurrected with memory loss, 𝗕𝗄, and Moon Knight. But they're ambushed by Mordo, who now serves Doom, believing he'll restore magical balance. A fierce battle occurs. 𝗕𝗄 is wounded, and Wanda briefly remembers her children before losing control. Strange sacrifices a shard of the Darkhold to save them. They barely escape. Learning Doom is harvesting magic from corrupted realms. Doom Prime appears. A massive sky rift opens as Doom projects a version of himself in multiple places at once. His new armor is fused with celestial tech and chronomagic. He calls himself Doom Prime. He challenges Earth's mightiest to a contest. Survive 3 days without multiversal collapse, and he'll spare one universe. Chaos erupts. Galactus's herald arrives to warn that Doom plans to devour timelines to reshape reality in his own image. The Avengers realize they must strike fast. Multiversal strike team. Strange, Reed Richards, and Shuri create a multiversal bridge engine. Using it, they bring alternate versions of heroes, a grizzled Logan, Wolverine, a resurrected Tony Stark AI, and an alternate Natasha Romanoff. These heroes share horrific tales of how Doom destroyed their worlds. Logan is especially scarred. His universe had no survivors. Captain Marvel organizes an off-world army including Skrulls, Kree, and Nova Corps. The countdown to Doomsday begins. Assault on Castle Doom. The Avengers launch a coordinated attack on 𝗨𝗡𝗃𝗏𝗏. The young team, Kamala, Cassie, and Kate sneak into lower chambers to disable Doom's time siphons. Thor, Hulk, and Shang-Chi lead the main force against Doom's sentinels. Inside Castle Doom, Stark AI hacks Doom's power matrix but gets caught. Doom appears and instantly disables multiple Avengers with reality-bending force. He announces the start of phase nullification, where all branching timelines will cease. Kang's secret vault, Scott Lang and Hope break into a forgotten Kong vault inside the quantum realm. There they find a time blade, a weapon Kong created to counter Doom. They also discover a hidden variant of Kong, He Who Regrets, who offers vital info. Doom can only be beaten if he's disconnected from the heart of the multiverse. The price? Destroying all timeline bridges, trapping multiversal heroes. Scott reluctantly agrees. They escape just as Doom's machines begin collapsing the vault. Rise of the Doomverse. All across the planet, timelines begin to merge. Dinosaurs in New York, cyborg Romans in Tokyo, future tech in Paris. Doom is rewriting the world to reflect all realities he conquered. Multiversal versions of himself begin to pour through rifts, forming the Doomverse Council. Humanity panics. Strange, Reed, and Monica realize the only way to reverse this is to collapse the Nexus core, powering Doom's control. Time is running out. The heart of the multiverse. A plan is devised. Infiltrate Doom's central tower, the Convergent Spire, and destroy the heart of the multiverse. Wanda, now regaining clarity, offers to sacrifice herself to do it. Peter Parker rejoins, refusing to let anyone else die for the greater good. A final strike team forms. Sam, Wanda, Thor, Logan, Strange, Monica, and Cassie. Meanwhile, Doom detects betrayal and activates Project Eternum, a device to erase the Avengers from existence permanently. The battle begins. The Avengers split into teams across multiple Earths, now fused into one megarealm. Strange battles corrupted versions of himself. Logan takes on Doom's X-Men slaves. Thor summons an ancient storm, while Sam and Monica lead aerial forces. Inside the Spire, Wanda and Cassie breach Doom's sanctum. Doom arrives, unleashing full power, transforming into a monstrous entity known as Ego Doom. Part God, part machine, part time. Wanda's sacrifice. Wanda uses the last of the chaos, magic, and fragments of the Darkhold to trap Ego Doom in a dimensional rift. She tells Peter to tell her children she made it right. She vanishes, consumed by the rift. The core remains active. Doom's consciousness lingers. Cassie and Logan hold the line as Monica charges the core with photon energy. Doom begins to re-emerge. A massive explosion erupts from within the Spire. Final Gambit. Strange uses the Time Blade to sever Doom from the multiverse. It works, but at cost. Time begins to unravel. Heroes across the battlefield begin disappearing, returning to their timelines. Doom, weakened but still alive, tries to possess Reed. Sue intervenes, trapping both in a collapsing time prism. The heart shatters. The Doomverse crumbles. Earth is saved, but broken. Fallout. The world slowly stabilizes. Cities fuse with alternate versions. New York is now a hybrid of 5 realities. Governments struggle to rebuild. Tony AI fades, thanking Peter for being the better man. Sam gives a global speech, uniting the world under a new Avengers initiative. Strange disappears into a portal, searching for Wanda. Cassie mourns Scott, who is now lost in the quantum plane. New Council of Heroes. Reed proposes a new multiversal watchtower, staffed by interdimensional versions of trusted heroes. Monica takes command alongside Shuri and Vision. Kamala starts a school for young, gifted heroes. Logan quietly departs, seeking peace. Spider-Man swings again through a still-warped city, finally at peace with his grief. The old world has ended. A new one begins. Post-credit scene number 1, Rise of the Maker. In a distant, dark realm, a sinister version of Reed Richards, the Maker, emerges. He surveys the remains of the Doomverse, smiling. Time for something Fantastic, he says ominously. Post-credit scene number 2, Secret Wars begins. Kang variants reassemble secretly, revealing a larger war looms. A figure in the shadows speaks. Now we choose who survives and who doesn't. The camera pans to a collapsing multiverse map, labeled Battleworld. Final scene, The Last Defender. A lone figure stands atop a broken moon, Silver Surfer, watching Earth from afar. He whispers, Galactus hungers, and doom was only the beginning. Fade to black.